OMGV, I'm excited, aren't you? This is gonna be crazy. We finally have an official trailer for Dune, for the Dunes. Not Dunes, but Dune. It's a 6-book series written by Frank Herbert. And I've seen the original movie that had Sting and Captain Picard. Patrick Stewart was in it. Funny story about that after the reaction, because apparently Patrick Picard embarrassed himself in front of Sting on the first Dune. Anyway, this is the Dune 1 official trailer. A lot of crazy stuff's been going in this. We love Denis Villeneuve. He did Blade Runner 2049. He did Arrival. The guy's amazing. And so anything he does has been pretty good. So you ready to watch this?
Cast 2? Yep.
Oh, sorry. The Cast 2? Everything. Sorry. I'm excited. You ready? Let's get to the thing. 3, 2...
Fun. Spooky.
There's something happening to me. There's something awakening in my mind. I can't control it.
What?
That's
What did you see?
I think so.
And
There's a
Timothy
crusade
Chalamet?
coming.
Did you look it up?
No.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
Wow. Oh,
The
wow.
test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain.
Ooh.
I can't tell
Oh!
what
You
actress
inherit
is,
too much power.
but I'm
This is
gonna
exciting.
assume
Proven
it's
you
Tilda
can rule
Swinton.
yourself.
I need you to react more. I need you to be more excited because I am.
What is happening?
Something none of your ancestors learned.
I hate to ask her to do that,
Hey,
My
Oscar!
father rules an entire planet.
but I'm
He's
excited.
losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
He'll lose that one too.
We got Isaac. We got Oscar. Brolin. We got Brolin. Who's that?
This
Momoa?
is a death trap.
What the funk?
That's what's his face.
Bautista.
Yeah.
The Bautista.
They're picking my family off one by one.
Dude, this looks so.
Let's fight like demons.
It is Momoa.
Oh my god.
This is huge.
An
Cool.
animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
I know you.
Okay. Okay. Is that?
Oh,
that?
it is Zendaya.
It is. Okay, good. Brolin.
One day,
Momoa.
legend will be
Oh, we
born.
saw photos of them. That's
Wow.
right.
I forgot. And Oscar Isaac's in it as well. Oh, she's okay.
The future.
Whoa.
I can see it.
Listen. The soundtrack is interesting. Because there's like lyrics.
I like it. I like this score.
Fear is the mind killer.
My Lord Duke.
Where the fear is gone,
What?
only I will remain.
Whoa.
Is it one of the worms? Sorry. Oh, dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes! It looks like a scary monster, and it's supposed to be.
And it's huge.
It's massive. They're massive.
Oh god.
Good God.
Spooky.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Zendaya.
Oh, Rebecca Ferguson's in this.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot. There's so much, but not enough, right? Like they're giving us enough, but they're still holding back on what they're giving us. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, V. Sorry. What were you saying? You said something earlier. She was saying something about who?
Rebecca Ferguson.
What's her deal?
Well, I don't know.
What's her deal?
I said that I hope she's playing a villain in this because she's really good at that. She played Rose the Hat in Doctor Sleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was fantastic in that.
I was gonna say everyone in this movie looks familiar. Even the lead guy, who I'm not sure who he is, but he looks familiar.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, what's he from? Have I seen him?
Everything
He's from
recently.
Everything recently. Okay. Well, he looks familiar, but I just can't remember the guy.
He did Call Me by Your Name, which was really big a couple years ago. I
Cool.
don't think we didn't see it, but it was it was a big deal when it
Oh,
came out.
sorry. So here's that dumb story I was gonna tell after the reaction
All
about
right.
Patrick Stewart on the set of Dune with Sting. So someone told Patrick Stewart that Sting was a musician. So he goes up and says, "Oh, so you're a musician? What do you play?" Terrible Patrick Stewart, but what do you play? What band are you with? And he goes, "Oh, I play guitar and I'm with the Police." And Patrick Stewart, God bless him, says, "Oh, I didn't know the Police had a band. What precinct?" And Sting's like, No, mate. No, mate.
The band is called
I love
The
that.
Police.
Because, yeah.
It's so wholesome.
And Patrick Stewart has told this story himself. He's he's admitted. I love
so
that he's.
cute.
Anyway, the original Dune that I saw with David Lynch directing it is twisted. This looks twisted, but in a different, more. I don't know how to put it. It's not as surreal, but Dune is surreal.
Yeah, it's a straight up science fiction novel, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know which part everyone is playing. I have no idea. I have guesses. I don't want to make too many assumptions,
Yeah.
but I'm very, 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 very excited about this. I love the original Dune film. Even though this is going to be a complete different thing, and so many directors have tried to make this movie. Denis Villeneuve has finally been able to at least
I'm pretty sure I've
film
been
it.
hearing about a Dune movie for at least the last 15 years.
Since I think David Lynch directed.
You were explaining something to me, because now I remember we saw some photos of the characters, and something about their eyes being blue is a big deal.
Yes. Yeah.
What's
You're
that?
like, so what's the deal, right?
What's
You're
the
like, what's the
deal?
deal with their blue eyes? So they're on this planet, and humans aren't from this planet.
Mm-hmm.
And when they go to this planet, there is a spice that is it's called a spice, and they mine it, and it's in the sand. You see it, and it's glowing in the sand. Well, when the humans are there, if they consume the spice, even if they don't consume it, because they're on the planet, it gets into their system, gets into their blood, and so because of the way that their blood reacts to the spice and the oxygen on the planet, it turns blue. Their eyes turn blue.
Oh, so it's just like a chemical reaction.
Because humans just get a weird chemical reaction where they're on this planet and their eyes just start glowing blue. Cool as shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, who doesn't want glowing blue eyes? You know, like, it doesn't help if you're trying to evade, but then you can wear glasses. But anyway, I still think it's cool as hell to have glowing blue eyes. The cinematography we can discuss. We don't have much on plot. We know that that guy's going to go and help out that society. More or less, we understand that. But we don't know anything else beyond that. We just know that he's sort of on a hero's journey, right? Which is great, sort of classic. But the cinematography we can speak to, and it's Denis Villeneuve. I mean,
it's.
dude, he's amazing. Arrival, everything else he's done. Obviously, Blade Runner
I don't think-
2049 was tremendous.
Anyone else could have directed this movie.
Yeah, that's a good point. I couldn't. I mean, David Lynch already did his take. I don't know. Maybe
yeah.
Ridley Scott, but he has his own dark sci-fi franchise with aliens, so he
Yeah.
doesn't need. He's already made his own. He's like, well, I've made my own. But Denis Villeneuve is like, no, man, like, I'm making this my own. This is something that is, like, it's somewhat familiar, but he's making it his own, and he's reintroducing it to us. And I'm really curious as to where they're going with everything in this project, and my enthusiasm is totally there without a doubt.
I mean, as someone not being familiar with the source material, and as someone like, I like sci-fi, but I'm
Same.
really picky about the type of sci-fi that I consume.
Yes, and I'm that way about horror, which explains our dynamic. But anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
So, and I'm excited for this. Visually, it looks really good. For me, the cast really sold me.
Yeah, we're like, so far we're down. We don't know much else. They're not giving much else away, which is good. And we don't. It's more of it's a full trailer, but it's a teaser more than anything. So, out of 5 glowy eyes, what do you give this?
Just because I'm not familiar with the source material, I'm gonna give it a 4.
4 glowy eyes out of 5. I'm being somewhat hesitant because who knows, right? This could be great. This could be middle of the road. It could be something else. I don't want to say. I want to be more supportive because I'm looking forward to this. So I'm going to piggyback on the 4 out of 5 glowy eyes. Pairs. So that's like 8 glowy eyes out of a potential 10 glowy eyes. Okay, sure. That's where we stand, but hesitant, but looking forward to it. Otherwise, that's gonna do it. We also do a Vigi game stream and stuff, so check that out. Our description has links below. But B, what's up with that?
Yeah, in the description below, we have some links for the Black Lives Matter movement, and also a link to our Instagram and Twitter where you can see our schedule for when we stream.
This is correct. Well, we're gonna mosey on out, but you can check us out on our Vigi game streams and other reactions. Hopefully, there'll be more stuff coming soon. But goodbye for now,
Bye-bye.
and have a life. V, why don't you take it away with one of your fun dances that you always do?
No,
You don't-
he's the dancer. I don't do the dance. I don't do the dance.
Have fun. Why don't you have fun?